Hello again, guys. Once again, I'm in the kayak here at the river bend. There's not a whole lot of water, deep water, but we're gonna see what we can pull out of here. We're gonna be throwing the rattle trap, a little blue one. Got my paddle here, just about ready to push off. I'm gonna make my way over to this edge over here. It's really not that deep right here. Oh. Oh, carp. Big carp, big carp. Another big carp. Another one. Some whiskey bottles. It's not that deep right here, but that's what I want. Good. Now I'm stuck right here, so I can throw that way. Again, we're using a little rattle trap. Throwing straight into the deep water over here, guys. And then just pull back. I know there's fish in here, I saw them. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Some walleye or a white bass or something. You know what, for now, let's just get out there and see how much water we actually have to play around in. Again, you don't have to splash the water too hard to get out with this kayak. Just make sure it digs in and give it a nice gentle pull. That way you don't disturb the water too much. You know what I mean? Humans and their trash. Looks like we got a nice bit of open water here in front of me, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and throw. Maybe we'll get lucky. You never know. And yes, it is December and it's not that cold. I've got a short sleeve shirt on, one of those quick dry shirts. Oh, come on. I love being on a kayak. Eventually I do want to get a more stable one that I can stand on, but those things are expensive and they're really, really heavy, like the Ascends or the Hobies. Yeah, you're gonna pay quite the pretty penny to get one of those cool suckers. Look, you can see fish right here in front of me. I lifted the hat above my head so you can see them in the water. Looks like there's a bass right there. Yeah, this is a really cool fishing spot, but unfortunately for me, a lot of people know about it too. And what do people like to do? Mess things up. somebody wants to get a hold of me, I don't care. I'm out here fishing though. Everywhere you look, there's some sort of a beverage container. Beverages, beer. People like to bring beer out here and throw cans of corn. Look at those carp. Look at all those carp, guys. Dang, I should have brought my bow and arrow. But again, unfortunately for me, I can't really utilize the bow and arrow because it's so unstable. I can't stand up on this. Look at all the carp. Cool. I'm gonna turn this puppy around. And throw that way. Let's get into some deeper water, guys. Shall we? Right here's good. Eat. There could be walleye in here, guys. And there's some big suckers. Do you remember the barrel boat episode that I made a long time ago? That was a nice sized walleye for here. Very, very respectable indeed. I should have brought my little anchor. At the very least, I could just... Oh look, there's corn. Oh, it's too deep to get though. Alright, so look, here's the secret of corn, guys. Have you ever ate corn and then you go to the bathroom and then it comes out the same way that it went in? Well, corn is really, really hard to digest because it has a cellulose wall, right? So what makes you think that fish are gonna be able to digest it too? That's right, they can't. So whenever you throw a bunch of corn into the water, like when people, they leave and they throw the corn, they're like, oh, I'm gonna feed the fish. Well, guess what? What you're doing is you're gonna kill the fish because they will eat it because they're hungry and it's very colorful, but they can't digest it either. So when they have a whole ass corn, can of corn in the water like this, then they eat it, it clogs up their insides and then they die. They cannot digest corn like us. We can't do it either. What makes you think a fish is gonna be able to do it? So yeah, what you're doing is you're poisoning